Well, here's the thing. I believe they're giving up. I would rather them do not do a deal as opposed to a bad deal, Skip. And it was all indications from what that you were hearing, Kuzma, Ingram, and Josh Hart. That's a bad deal. That is a terrible. Now,
I don't think it's a bad deal.
Of course you wouldn't. Now, if Kawhi was fully healthy, we knew Kawhi was fully healthy, but we haven't seen Kawhi in 70. We haven't seen him in 73 games. So, no, Magic Johnson said, you know what, I'll take my chances because, man, that 2019 free agent pool is real deep, Skip Bayless.
Yep.
Look, this deal for me, Skip, and I'm not here to doubt Brian Windhorst because he does a thorough job. He's great at what he does.
He is
But this
great.
deal makes no sense to me. Because
for
Toronto, Skip, why would you give up all those pieces with no assurances?
I don't know.
I
don't get it.
Skip, the only way this deal makes sense to me is that you do a sign and trade. He signs that deal, and then you trade him. That way you know he's there for 5 years. But other than that, there's no way I'm giving up DeRozan, Anunoby, Pirtle, any of those guys with no assurances that Kawhi is going to stay with me beyond the year that I have him for.
Unless they think, seriously, I'm not being facetious, unless they think Drake can talk him into staying in Toronto long term.
No.
Seriously.
Well, Drake going to say that ain't in God's plan. Yeah. So, no, ain't no way I'm doing that, Skip. That makes sense for the Spurs because you get a proven player in DeRozan. You get a Anunoby who's a young, athletic wing. Pirtle look like he's like a prototypical. He's like a clone for the San Antonio Spurs.
He is 7 feet, skilled.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he would be perfect for the Spurs.
Hey, I'm not even a DeRozan fan, but as a Spurs fan, I take this deal.
Yes.
Because DeRozan is a four-time All-Star, so he's not a superstar, but he's a star.
Right.
And
but you get something. You get something.
You would be right back to being a viable contender in the West, especially Anunoby, I love. Just as he's going to get nothing but better.
Right.
Like 6'8", can defend. But, look, if I'm the Lakers, this is just me. I would do, again, you're going to say I'm speaking with my San Antonio heart here, but I would plunge on that deal. I would give Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, and Kyle Kuzma.
No way.
Because LeBron is not getting any younger. And if you give him Kawhi right here, right now, you have a chance to contend this year. Because, look, you've still got KCP and Lance and Rondo and JaVale. You got enough around those two. You have 2 stars.
No deal.
You have one who plays defense.
No.
2-time defensive player of the year.
But this is a no deal because it's not happening.
How do you know the new deal? It happened so far before
I
your
know,
time.
but that was a history.
FDR.
Yeah,
right?
I know. No. Okay. So no deal. Shannon, no deal. No deal, Skip Bayless.
Well, why wouldn't you try? Why wouldn't you maximize LeBron's years in Los Angeles?
Because this is why LeBron only wanted to beat with Magic. Magic, what is your plan for 3 years? Well, LeBron, this is what we want to do. Now, we're going to try to do everything we possibly can to get Kawhi, but we're not going to mortgage the franchise. I'm in. LeBron said he was in, but Magic's long-term plan and vision.
Yeah, all of a sudden, LeBron James is preaching patience because he wants one honeymoon year off in Los Angeles. Wait a second. Without the pressure and expectation he felt for the last 8 years as the prohibitive favorite to win the East and get to the NBA Finals and mostly lose in the NBA Finals. He just wanted a year out from under that pressure so he could establish himself in his second career in Hollywood as a movie maker. And once he gets that established, up and running, then they can start talking about trying to contend.
No, Skip, there's pressure always. Nicole Murphy can never leave her house and not be beautiful. LeBron James can never not.
Well, she can if she tries.
She can't. No, she can't because that's her brand.
Okay.
Just like LeBron James.
Oh, you mean she's not going to?
Right. Yeah. I'm saying because LeBron James has always had that pressure ever since he's 14, Skip Bayless. And once he got on the cover as the chosen one on Sports Illustrated, it was over. So he's never not going to have pressure.
If they go forward with him as the solo star next year, this will be the least pressure LeBron has ever been under in his basketball life, dating back to high school, because nobody will expect them to win the West. Nobody will pick them to win the West. Do you think one person out there, one prognosticator will pick LeBron by himself to win the West? Nobody will.
Let me see what type of start they get off to.
Yeah.
They get off to Augusta. They get off to something like.
Yeah, you'll hop right on that. Yeah. Now you're saying what? 4th, 3rd, somewhere in there.
I already told you. I said they're going to be somewhere between 3rd and 4th.
Okay. Well, I just said 4th or 3rd.
That's what I said.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that first?
No. this is what I don't
Even Shannon Sharpe will not pick them to win the West next year with just a solo star.
You don't mind me asking, and I wrote this down. I was thinking about it, and I was on my mind. I need to start bringing this up. Last year, Ebony K. Williams,
yes, sir,
he picked the Los Angeles Lakers to make the playoffs.
I did.
Minus LeBron James. LeBron James shows up, now he says they're going to miss the playoffs.
Did they not have Julius Randle? Did they not have Jordan Clarkson? I love Jordan Clarkson. LeBron didn't. I don't know why. Did they not have Brooke Lopez last year? Who am I forgetting? There's somebody else who was gone. Larry Nance Jr.? Did he not? There's some talent right there.
Which one of those guys or a combination of those guys are better than LeBron James?
Well, those four are pretty good.
So
and again, I love Lonzo Ball. I thought he was going to be a difference maker. And for whatever reason, Luke Walton did not love Lonzo Ball.
Stop talking about Lonzo Ball couldn't shoot the ball. Okay. Now, hopefully he comes back. Now, I don't know because he's going to be rehabbing. He got to show.
Luke Walton had a bizarre system during which he would yank Lonzo every first quarter, mid-first quarter, and sit him until mid-second quarter. And I was with LeVar on this one. LeVar saying, what are you doing, Luke?
You didn't have no problem when he did that against Phoenix, when he had 29, 12, and 11. You had no problem when he did that.
Yeah, because he just took over the second half and the fourth quarter, and Luke couldn't take him out.
You see what happened? You see, you're a results-based guy.
That was game number 2.
You coach.
Game number 2. He just took it over.
We don't do results, Skip.
Oh, that was results. I saw it
LeBron James
at Phoenix.
LeBron says, I make a decision. Coaches make a decision, and they live with the results. That's what you have to do, Skip.
Okay.
You can't, man, if I do this, what if this doesn't work out? You can't coach. You can't play like that.
If Lonzo had been allowed to take over that team with those 4 other players,
if he could
you got
do
the
that,
8
they would have allowed it.
You know, they had some big wins. Boy, they took Golden State to the wire.
If they thought Lonzo could do what you're saying he could do, there would be no need for a $9 million insurance policy in Rajon Rondo. So clearly somebody's thinking differently than you.
Well, clearly LeBron's going solo next year because the Lakers are out on this.
Yeah.
Patience.
Because we're not doing no bad deals.
Nothing drastic.
We
nothing
do
dramatic.
We do deals, but we don't do that bad deals.
Oh, we don't do risky anymore.
No.
LeBron's just going to take a year off.
No, we ain't AIG. That's not what we do.
Even